Hello, this is Reb Yosef Schreiber coming to you from Eretz Yisrael. This week I am talking about Parshas Zos HaBracha. Strictly speaking, Zos HaBracha is the Parsha for Simchas Torah, the final day of Sukkot. Some reckon it as it's also partially reckoned as a holiday in and of itself. The parsha that's actually read this week is for Chol HaMoed Sukkos, but if you follow the sequence of the Torah, this is when it would come out. Okay. The brachas, the parsha basically contains the brachas that Moshe Rabbeinu gives to the tribes of Israel almost immediately before he perishes. They all have significance. Included is the bracha of the tribe of Levi. Levi is the priestly tribe. They're the ones who are dedicated basically to religious and temple service. The high priest is a family within the tribe of Levi. As a result, the bracha is also partially the bracha being the high priest, and they are an aspect of the aristocracy of the children of Israel. The bracha in part of it is Tumecha va'oracha le'ish chasidecha, and it refers to what are called the Orim and Tumim, which are associated with the garments of the Kohen Gadol, even though they may not be something physical in and of themselves. The word Tumecha is the language of Tam, which is innocence, integrity, honesty. The Rashi describes it as that his heart and mouth are one. In other words, it's somebody who if you talk to him and ask him a question, he tells you what he really feels, and he doesn't have any schemes or cheshbono, maybe this, that, or the other thing. You get an honest answer from him. Orecha is the language of light, and the Torah at times is referred to as light, midoraisa, from your light, and the Gemara discusses it, and it says that these are aspects of that mishalimim, that they perfect or complete. That's the Orim v'Tumim. It's also the language of perfection and of peace, of completion. The idea of the bracha of Levi is that he's going to be clothed in the righteousness of HaKadosh Baruch Hu. What that means is, so to speak, his instincts, that would be his tumecha, and his knowledge will be the same as God's instincts and God's knowledge. So as a result, if someone inquires of the tribe of Levi, they ask him a question, they will give you the answer that God would have given you. If you want to know the will of heaven, you will get it from the priests, even though the individual priest may not even be that way. Nevertheless, so to speak, he says the right things. He's a good messenger. He's praised as Ish Chasidecha, and the word Chasid, it has a lot of translations. It doesn't translate all that well into English. It often means kind. In this case, it means devoted, and it's talking that the tribe of Levi was devoted to Hashem at a time when the rest of Israel went astray. The idea is that they are going to be individuals. They will stay the course even when everybody else is going on the wrong course. The idea of them taking the role of the Bechor, meaning that they're the leading edge, they're the vanguard. And so to speak, they're the vanguard in learning, and they're the vanguard in the people who absorb the lessons and put them into their daily life. The bracha comes from Yoro Mishpatecha LeYaakov. They will instruct your. The word mishpat often means laws, but there's different aspects of the law, and they're instructing the law to the entire Jewish people, but it's the type of law in this case of language of what is fair, okay? Deciding between two people is a common issue, not to favor one person or another. What is the fair thing to do? That's a little bit different than chok, which is more a case of etiquette, doing something that is absolutely right. Okay, mishpat is more of a weighing of the balance. Okay, the idea is that they are going to be, in certain aspects, the first people to learn something and to internalize it, and from them it disseminates to the entire nation of Israel, and then the nation of Israel is also at times called Kohanim, called priests, called officers, called teachers, called instructors, and from them they're a nation of priests. From then it spreads out to all humanity. Anu Amecha Yata Elokeinu Onu Vonecha Yata Ovinu Onu Avadecha Vata Adonenu Onu Kilasecha Yata Chelkeinu Onu Nokalasecha Ve'ata Goraleinu Onu Sonecha Ve'ata Roenu Onu Karmecha Vata Notreinu Onu Pulasecha Ve'ata Yotzreinu Onu Vayisecha Ve'ata Dodeinu Onu Segulasecha V'yata Elokeinu Onu Amecha V'yata Malkeinu Onu Mamarecha V'yata Mamireinu.